All right, gang. It's your boy Sir Lionheart here, back with another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2. This is like 6 days after the 24-hour stream. This is after the first day of not streaming for 24 hours. So this is the second day after the 24-hour stream, I guess. I don't know how you guys want to calculate the time, but yes, this is our second session after the 24-hour stream. And here we go. Thus, they left for the Phoenix Wings to recover from the exhaustion that built up over the past few days. Thanks to the manager's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves, so they enjoyed their relaxing dinner and soak in the springs. And after agreeing they would discuss what to do next the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. We didn't get to see none of that. Oh, man. Alright, so everybody on YouTube, what the heck is the AI, the Somnium files? I don't understand I've been hearing a lot about those games, and I still don't understand what they are. Are they the new Danganronpa? Is that the new 999 doors, 999 guns, 9 dudes, 9 chicks, 9 cups? I don't know, but my man Rain is out here soaking it up. I wish my sister was here. It's so peaceful tonight. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. We might have all spent the time apart in different ways, all with different things on our minds. My dude's still rocking them headphones. Bro, don't dip your head in the water. But now we're finally back together as a class. It wasn't easy getting this far, but we have one less thing to worry about now. And I owe it all to Elisa's support and encouragement. Oh yeah, we still have to go rescue them. I love how we decided not to go rescue her immediately and just decided, you know, let's go get the team back before we do anything. Alright, hang in there, Elise. I'll bring you and Princess Alphen back safely. And when I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all I needed to come as far as I have. And when he finds them, they're gonna be fused up into a dog and a cat. And the cat's gonna say, brother! And then Rain's gonna lose his mind and cut up all the enemies, and like he's gonna show the power of a mixed human being. Oh man. We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out too. Can we figure out something like that out by tomorrow, man? I got to bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? I'm happy we're together again, but we got a lot to decide about our future. It's something we need to decide as a team. Play. Everyone's had their own challenges to face and problems to conquer, but each of them faced what they were given head on. We ended up apart, but no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best out of the circumstances they were dealt. Ha ha ha! Thinking back on the reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was, wow! No! No! Why did they do this? I feel like I want to say Sharon because I need to get her S rank up to 3 for a, I need to get, does this raise S link? Because if it does, I might pick Sharon. Because I need to get that accessory. Or will I have a chance to raise her S link higher? Will I have a chance to raise... Sharon's S link to 3? Oh man, I know who I want to say, but I need to get Sharon up ASAP. I don't know which one. Do I go? I'm gonna get. I want Laura, man. Man, this might be a one where I actually sit. I might legit watch everybody's stuff and just reload. This might be the one exception. Like, this is messed up, bro. Oh no, why they do this to me? They gave me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 choices. All right, let's check out Sharon. I think it would have been, I think it would have to be Sharon. She sensed that Alisa was in danger and ignored and wasted no time in coming to her aid. She might be shrouded in mystery and a member of Ouroboros, but definitely doesn't seem to be our allies. Who definitely doesn't seem to be our allies, but she's always put us first, even if it meant fighting against them. That's weird. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be that strong. Don't tell me she magically shows up in the spring.
I hope you don't mind me coming in.
Like what? How you magically show up here? Because I was thinking of you. Bruh. The devil wears Prada.
Sharon. I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
That won't be necessary. In fact, you're the reason I stopped by. Please, would you allow me the pleasure of washing your back for you?
Excuse me?
Washing that back.
Hot springs in winter truly are wonderful, aren't they? I can feel all of the exhaustion that's built up as a result of my work simply washing away.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too.
Marine is tripping, bruh.
But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. What's Alisa going to say when she finds out?
Not to worry, Master Reen. Lady Alisa will be none the wiser about any of this. For now, in this moment, simply think of me as your very own personal maid.
Bruh.
Should you require anything of me, do tell. I will do anything that you so desire.
She's trolling.
Anything?
Anything?
No, I'm fine, honestly.
Reem was about to dive full on in that. He said anything. My man was considering it. He was like, yo, I'm gonna become a degenerate.
My apologies. Your reactions are so charming. I can't help but tease you. The reason I came here is perfectly simple. I'd like to offer you my congratulations for all that you've done in the last few weeks.
You would?
Your efforts since the battle in Trista have been quite commendable. You've faced countless challenges since we parted ways there, and you've both stood up to and overcome them admirably. You found and rescued Lady Alisa, to say nothing of your other classmates. I believe the credit for Class 7's reunion lies entirely with you.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Oh, I don't think my contribution was at all significant. I believe that Class 7 is only how it is because you are at its center.
Of course.
It was only because everyone was able to believe you would rise up and fight that they are all gathered here now.
My boy is the reincarnation of Drykles.
As such, I think you're well deserving of praise. Master Reen, I do apologize if I caused any offense, but did I say something inappropriate?
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Is that so? In that case, I hope you'll always keep those thoughts in mind in the future. The kinds of bonds you have with those who care about you are too strong to be easily severed. And I do include the bond between us in that statement.
I'll be sure to do so. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality, both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
I'll be sure to give you whatever aid that I can.
All right. Kind of look up into the sky, see all the particle effects, and slow down the frame rate.
Rain, are you there?
Huh? Exclamation. All the girls are wearing pink.
Alisa, I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
There's no need to shout. I actually already knew that you were here. I'd asked the manager beforehand. So I thought now might be a good time to talk with you.
Pardon?
Nani? Slow down.
There's really nothing like a warm bath on a cold winter's day. Gazing up at the night sky, feeling the warmth of the spring coursing through your whole body, this is such bliss.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of year to relax in the springs too. But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. Doesn't it bother you even a little? The two of us here alone feels kind of, I don't know.
What's the big deal? I'm covered up, aren't I? I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare so hard, though. I might have managed to pluck up the courage to come in here, but it's so kind of embarrassing.
Well, I wasn't doing it on purpose. Sorry. But what made you need to pluck up the courage to come in here to begin with? You said you wanted to talk. Anything in particular?
Well, I just wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You have, though. And for everything, really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Nord to get me. Maybe we can't be here with Crow, but because of you, the rest of us are back together again.
Because of me? That's not true. Besides, it was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all.
I knew you'd say that. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We had faith that you'd get back up on your feet and fight, and it's because you followed through that we've come this far. I'm not the only one who feels that way either. So, thank you, Reen. Oh, come on! Knock it off with the laughing! It wasn't easy to come here and say all of this, you know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you.
Yeah, this is about Elise, right?
It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help.
Well, I can accept that. And now that you know, I don't want you to ever forget it. We've been through so much together, Reen. We have a bond so strong, nothing can ever break it.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
Those are some big words.
Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Of course.
And end scene.
How's the water, Reen?
It's all good, bro.
Oh, hey. I didn't think anyone would be swinging by this late. I figured everyone would be fast asleep by now.
He said it calmly because he ain't got to worry about some girl.
Well, I heard you leaving your room, so I figured I'd follow and see what's up. Got room for one more?
Yeah, bro.
Of course. Come on in.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Let's wash each other's backs, bro. Yeah, bro. Of course, bro. Let's wash each other's front tails, too. No problem, bro.
Nothing beats bathing in a hot spring while looking up at the sky during winter. I love that tingly feeling from all the warmth coming back to my fingers.
This is my favorite season to use the springs too. Still, any particular reason you wanted to take another bath? I mean, I know it's nice and it's not like I can talk, but we were all in here earlier today.
Oh, I just thought this might be a good chance to say something that I've been meaning to say for a while. I'd like to thank you, Reen.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
Well, everything really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you
Surviving
for
all
coming
this
all the
time.
way to Keldic to get us. It's sad that Crow's not here, but you're the reason the rest of us are together again.
I am? I wouldn't be so sure. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
That's true too, I guess. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We knew you'd stand right back up and fight, and because you did just that, we're here, fighting by your side. And I'm sure everyone else feels the same exact way. So, thank you, Reen. Sorry, that was all super cheesy, huh?
It was.
You don't need to laugh that much, though.
It just finally, I had no, it just made me so I could.
Oh, oh, okay. Well, now you know. We're friends, and our bond is stronger than you know.
Don't worry, I won't either. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give so, let's...
Right.
Alright, onward to the next scene. Frame rate, please. View the hotel is nearby. She's trying to take a bath too.
Reen,
Are you naked? I'm naked too. Oh my god, it's an angel.
Laura!
Laura, did you get revived by the Dragon Balls?
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
you don't have to apologize, Reen. I should have checked if someone else was inside before coming in.
Oh, she didn't even know Rain was in here?
Truth be told, I was thinking the same thing. I thought it would be empty by now.
Interesting.
Still, this might make for the perfect chance to sit and talk, no?
Oh, you still want to come in?
Oh, you still coming in? Alright, that's weird.
There are few things more pleasant than relaxing in a hot spring while gazing up at the wintry sky. That tingle of warmth returning to my fingers and toes is particularly nice.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to... But never mind that. Are you sure you're comfortable with both of us being here, Laura? It's pretty late, and with the two of us, it's kind of,
Well, I am modestly covered, so I don't think there's a problem, per se. Although I'd prefer if you didn't look at me quite so pointedly.
They all say the same thing, just separately. It's like, it's different. It's just they use different vocabulary.
It's embarrassing for me to be here too, I hope you realize.
True. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Sorry. Anyway, you said you wanted to talk, right? Was it about anything in particular?
Well, I wanted the opportunity to say thank you.
You're thanking me? For what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
Everything, I suppose. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Legram to find us.
Legram.
Crow may not be with us.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Besides, it was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all.
Well, it's understandable that you'd feel that way. Still, I believe Class 7 is only what it is because you are at its center. You were the one who stood right back up and fought, and it's because of that we were able to make it this far. That's what I feel, and I know that's how the others feel too. So, thank you, Reen. I'd rather you didn't laugh at me. It took a lot of courage to come in here and tell you that, you know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that I had no... It just... So I...
I see. In that case, be sure that you never forget what I said. We've been through so much together.
I see.
The bonds formed between us will not be so easily broken.
I'm sorry, that voice line reminds me of a Inuyasha video game where the main character literally says, "Yes, I see." Like, or the female or male main character says the same thing, like, for almost every voice line. It's like one of the funniest things I remember from the Inuyasha and the Cursed Mask video game. Yes, I see. Ah, I see. Yes, I see. So every time I hear that, dude, I think of that video game and I laugh.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
Shippo was the strongest character in the game, and you'll never understand why Shippo was stronger than Inuyasha.
And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day.
The one for the PS2.
As long as we don't give... So?
Of course.
Alright, here we go.
It's me, Reen. I'm coming in.
Bro, why's your dick out? Oh, man. Wait, it's not what you think.
Oh, hey. I didn't think anyone would be swinging by this late. I figured everyone would be fast asleep by now.
Well, I noticed you leaving your room, so I thought I'd tag along and see what's up. Mind if I join you?
Sure, go right ahead.
There really is nothing like soaking in a hot spring under a wintry sky.
Bro, how does everybody say the same thing?
You can feel all of your exhaustion just melting away.
This is my favorite season to use the springs too. Still, I mean, I know it's nice and it's not like I can talk, but we were all in here earlier today.
Oh, I just thought this might be a good chance to talk to you, that's all. Or more specifically, I thought this would be an ideal opportunity to say thank you.
You're thanking me? For what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
Well, everything up to this point, I guess.
Everything up to this point.
I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Celtic to get us.
Thank you for surviving, my guy.
I feel like it was only thanks to you that all of us were able to come together again, even if it is without Crow.
Thanks to me? That's not true. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
In a way, you're right. Still, Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We believed you'd stand back up again and fight, and rightly so. That's the very reason we're all here today. I know I feel that way, and I'm sure that everyone else does too. So, please, let me thank you, Reed. Hey, you're not supposed to laugh, damn it. I'll admit that may be an overdramatic way of putting it, but I don't think you're in any position to criticize.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that it just... So I...
Oh, well, as long as you understand now. We didn't become friends overnight, but since then, we've all formed a bond that won't be so easily broken. Don't forget that.
Oh man, look, your eyes are green, bro.
Don't worry. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Right.
Oh yeah, y'all trying to go to jail? Oh, let's go to jail. We doing Millium next. Y'all trying to go to jail live on stream? I'm taking all 66 of y'all with me. All 66. Reen, she should just jump in.
Heidi ho, Rena Rooney.
Rena Rooney. Rena Rooney. She still got that Mishy plushie.
Millium, I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
Aw, why would you want to do that? I came in because the manager told me you were here.
Really?
Really? Oh, alright, then that makes it okay. It's too late for Jeb. Remember conception?
Ah, yeah. Hot springs in winter are so nice.
She has a relaxed way of saying it.
That funny tingly thing you get in your feet once they start warming up feels so comfy.
Yeah, true. Winter's my favorite time of the year to use the springs because of how relaxing it is. But never mind that. This is weird.
This is weird. He didn't say weird. He said weird because it's Millium.
Us being in the springs together this late at night is just... I mean...
Oh, things getting too steamy for you?
This is weird.
Aw, don't worry. I know it's not every day you get to share a bath with a sexy, tall drink of water like me.
This is a troll.
Or do you want to hang out with Sarah or Emma instead? Can't blame you because they both got big boobs.
Nope, that is not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, dude. All right, I knew Millium was going to be something special.
You really know how to make people jump through hoops. Moving right along, what made you want to take a dip in the bath so late at night anyway?
Look at her face, dude.
You said before that you came in because you knew I was here. Any special reason?
Actually, I came to say thanks.
Thanks? I don't feel like I've done anything to deserve being thanked.
Sure you have, but I should have known you wouldn't have noticed. You did everything you could to pull through after we split up in Trista, right? And then you came all that way to get us. You even brought Claire, too. To me, you're the only reason all of us are even back together again, you know?
Me? The only reason? I think that's a stretch. Besides, it was only because of...
I knew you'd say that.
I knew you'd say some generic stuff like that. I watched all 7 cutscenes before you even got in here. Like, huh? What?
But I still think our class is only what it is because of you. You're kind of like our leader in a way. The whole reason we're together again is because you stood up and chose to fight. So, thanks.
Just for the LOLs, Claire should show up. Claire should just show up like, what are you doing in there with Millium? And the whole "be right back" should be like played right there. Dun, 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 dun. We'll be right
you're
back.
Laughing. I was trying so hard to be all serious and moving for once too.
I'm sorry. It just finally hit home that I had no idea. It just made me so I could...
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but hey, as long as you're not laughing at me. Sounds like something you should keep in mind, though.
Sounds like as long as you're not laughing at me, we good.
It's true that we're all thinking of you, always. We're bound together in a way that can't be easily broken.
Don't worry. I will. And now that we're all together again, I'm sure that one day we'll be able to return to the academy. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
You know it.
Millium, are you in here? Ren, what are you doing? Hey, no, this mistake. It's a mistake. Divine Pulse.
I'm coming in.
She did this all the time in the Marine Corps.
V! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No need for that. I came because I heard you were here from the manager anyway.
You did?
No need for all that nonsense, my guy.
Feels really great being in here during winter. I bet I could take a nap here.
I suppose. Winter's my favorite time of the year to use this. Wait, though. I'm not so sure it's the best idea for us to be bathing alone together, Fee. You're not bothered at all?
Question
Why would
mark?
I be? When I was in the Corps, we'd sometimes all get into a hot spring together.
Of course.
The guys and the girls.
Point taken. She did say that they were all like one big family. You said you came because you knew I was here, right? Any particular reason you wanted to hang out?
Because I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being.
You couldn't be any more oblivious if you tried, could you? I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And for coming all the way to Celtic to get me. Crow might not be with us, but it feels like the rest of us were only able to be here now thanks to you.
Thanks to me? I don't know if I agree. Besides, all of you guys are the reason I've been able to do anything at all.
Oh, I know. Still, I think our class is only how it is because you're at its center. It's only because we could believe you'd get back on your feet that we're all here now. That's how I feel, and I know that's how everyone else feels too. So, thanks. That wasn't supposed to be funny. Maybe a little overblown, but not half as cheesy as some of the things you've said.
Just finally, I had no idea that it just made me realize all over again how blind, so I couldn't.
Oh, well, make sure you don't forget it. We're all friends, and that's not gonna change anytime soon.
Don't worry, I won't. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Yeah.
Reen?
Reen? Holy shit, she let her hair down? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Emma?
Emma, damn, you look completely different.
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night.
What the hell?
Sorry, I'll get out now.
No, you shouldn't have to do that.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea that anyone was in here.
Whoa!
Still, this might be the perfect chance for us to sit down and talk.
Pardon?
It feels wonderful to bathe here during the winter. I love the feeling of warmth coursing through your entire body while relaxing.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too. But never mind that. Are you sure you're comfortable with both of us being here, Emma? It's pretty late, and with the two of us, it's kind of...
I see what you mean. Still, I'm modestly covered, so I don't think it's too much of a problem. I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare at me so much, however. Although, I can't blame you too much. I'm the one who decided to come in to begin with.
Bruh.
I wasn't doing it on purpose. Anyway, you said, was it about it?
Yes, as it so happens. I wanted to thank you, Reen.
Thank me? Thank me for what?
Thank you for being the main protagonist.
I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
Because you're the main protagonist, and we're your friends, we all get plot armor. That's what I wanted to thank you for.
Everything, I suppose.
Because I'm a secondary contractor, I know I'll be alive through all the next two games.
I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Legram to get us.
Legram.
Crow may not be with us, but you're...
I think that's a bit of a sigh.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Everyone contributed something in some way. However, I believe Class 7 can only be what it is with you at its center. We all believed you would get back on your feet and fight. And it's because you pulled through that we made it this far. I feel that way, and I know everyone else does too. So, thank you, Reen. Please don't laugh. It took a lot of courage to come in here and tell you that, you know.
I don't care about your courage.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they... It just made... So I...
Oh, I see. Our bonds are stronger than you realize. They won't be broken so easily, Reen. I hope you never forget that.
Don't worry, I won't. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Of course.
Dun-dun-dun. Emma's the breast. I mean, the best. Haha, get it?
Hey there. How's the water?
Zavid? Oh, wait, you're not Zavid.
Tova? I'm surprised you're still awake.
Come on. I'm still young. You think I'd hit the hay this early? Mind if I join you?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
Go right ahead, my guy. Brovali. Brovali's gal.
You really can't beat the Hotsprings of Ymir. I've used them a few times since coming here, but it never gets old. Sounds like I picked the best season to be here, too.
You did, actually. Winter's my favorite season to use the springs, too. You really must like coming in here, though. Considering that we've already been in here once today.
No, you sure can't. And I could get used to this, all right. Oh, yeah. Kinda overdue and maybe a little out of nowhere, but congrats on making it this far and doing what you set out to do.
A little out of nowhere is right.
A
about this
little out
song?
of nowhere.
You've been through a hell of a ride since everything went down back in Trista, but you've gotten through it all just fine. Not only that, you managed to get all of your old classmates and Sarah back together again. That wouldn't have happened if not for you.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Don't think I did all that much personally. And hey, I'll give credit where credit is due. Everyone believed that you'd rise up and fight, and they still believe it now. That's why they're here. So, as someone who's been watching over you for a while now, I think you deserve a pat on the back for all you've done.
It's a bit different.
It just finally hit home that
I didn't mean
everything
to
Elise
skip
said was
Toval's
true.
rebuttal.
I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as it just made me realize so.
Ah, gotcha. Well, then make sure you don't forget it. The friendships you've made aren't the kind that can be broken easily. That goes without saying between us, too, I'll have you know.
Don't worry. Now that Class 7 is together again, as long as we both for our...
That's what I like to hear. I've got your back all the way, Reen.
I got your back all the way, Reed. You know, I was gonna make an inappropriate joke, but I'm like, you know, I think I reached that threshold for the month already.
Reen?
Reen! I saw you in here with Millium, and now I gotta punish you.
Captain Claire? I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. You were here first, after all. Truth be told, I didn't think anyone else would be here so late either. Still, while meeting like this may purely be a coincidence, it could also be a good chance for us to sit and have a nice talk. Regardless, it's pretty cold out here, so I'm getting in before I get any colder.
Okay.
She said, I ain't trying to be cold right now, so scoot over, bro. Why you gotta sit so close? Why can't you sit on the other side, man? This is weird.
The open-air baths in the middle of winter are wonderful, aren't they? I'm usually one to settle for a quick shower, but this is so relaxing that I can barely bring myself to get out.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too. That aside, I mean, it's an honor to have the chance to share the spring with a lady like you, but...
There's no need to be so flustered. It wasn't all that long ago that I was a Thor student myself, you know. Just think of me as another classmate.
Oh yeah, she was a damn Thor student.
And fellow classmates help wash each other's backs. So how about, would you like me to help wash yours?
No, that's quite all right. And besides, underclassmen are the ones who are supposed to help wash the upperclassmen's backs, so that makes no sense. I mean, not that I specifically want to or anything, I just,
I'm
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be teasing you like this, should I?
Man, the older woman will be teasing him.
Not when I stayed in to offer you my congratulations.
Thank you?
I think you've earned it after all you've done. I've been impressed by you time and time again ever since we met. You were able to survive the terrible battle in Trista. You braved the many challenges you've had to face since. And you were able to reunite with your classmates, like Millium. That they are all gathered together here is a testament to your efforts, Reem.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Please. I barely did anything to aid you at all. And I don't think I'm giving you too much credit. Class 7 is only how it is because you're the one at its center. They all believed that you would rise up and fight. And that's why each and every one of them are here today. You should be proud of what you've achieved, Reem. Reem? I'm sorry, did I say something strange?
You're wearing those shades in the Hotsprings.
Oh, it just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea. It just made so I...
If laughing at yourself helps, then by all means. But I don't think you need to beat yourself up over it. Still, it wouldn't hurt to always keep those thoughts at the back of your mind in the future. You've forged many amazing friendships since all this began, and they're not the kinds that can be easily broken. That goes for me, too.
I'll be sure to always remember. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality, both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
That's the way. And I'll be right there with you.
And cut the scene.
Reen?
Instructor! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No, don't worry about it. I thought the same exact thing, actually. A little late night one-on-one bonding with one of my precious students doesn't sound so bad, actually. And it's freezing out here, so I'm hopping in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just don't sit too close now.
The temperature's just right. Sitting back in a spring like this with a bottle of warm, strong stuff would be heaven right about now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs too. But both of us bathing in here together is really not a good idea. I mean, the two of us alone here at this time of night's kind of, you know...
What's the big deal? I'm all covered up, aren't I? Although, I guess any boy your age would feel a tad flustered sharing a hot spring with an older, beautiful woman like me.
Bruh.
I hope there aren't any naughty fantasies going through that little head of yours.
Oh, please don't ask me that.
Well, I'll spare you another round of teasing for now. I stuck around to praise you, not to make you uncomfortable.
You did?
You've done a really good job making it this far and doing what you have. You've had it hard since we were split up, but you hung in there and made it through. And not only that, you managed to gather all of your classmates back together again from all over the country. That they're here now is all thanks to you, Reem.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support.
Oh, I know everyone else deserves some credit too. Still, it doesn't change the fact that Class 7 is only how it is because you've always been at its center. It was only because you rose up to fight, just like everyone believed you would. So I thought that as your instructor, the least I could do was praise you for what you've achieved. Hey! What's with all the laughing? Even I can sound like an actual instructor sometimes, you know.
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything I had, it just so...
Aha! So that's it. Well, in that case, make sure you don't ever forget it. The bonds you have with the people who care about you won't be broken easily.
Broken bonds.
And I'd know, because I'm one of those people.
Wink. Oh, she gave us a good wink.
I'll be sure not to. And now that Class 7 is together again,
Wink, wink.
I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. Both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
Aha! That's what I like to hear.
So, you got that sake, right? Yeah, I'm like 1 year away from being able to drink sake. What you mean? Japan, is it 18? Hey, I see my man Sheldon playing. But anyway, is it legal for you to drink at 18 in Japan? All right, your bond with Sharon strengthened. All right, she's ranked 3. Let's get it. All right, gang. So we sat down and watched some of the funniest ones. I'm only gonna show the ones that I thought were pretty fun to watch, and I'll probably skip out everybody else's. I skipped Eustace's and Gaius because I just knew that it wouldn't have mattered because I would have got the same scene. I got a sip of beer. I will admit this on stream. My dad gave me beer. He gave me a sip of beer. Five minutes later, I was asleep. Our meeting in the Phoenix Wings cafeteria isn't until this afternoon, which means I got plenty of time to figure out what we can do beforehand. Maybe they'll help others out about what's on their mouth. Yeah. Go ahead. Skip. Receive bonding points. This time, Laura, Emma, Eustace, and Sarah have 2 bonding events, each that can be viewed instead of 1. What? Hold up. Hold the phone. What? Laura, Emma, Eustace, and Sarah have 2 bonding events that can be viewed instead of 1. So does that mean I would have to spend 2 bonding points, or can I spend 1 bonding point to view both scenes? Talk to one of these characters after viewing their first bonding scene will allow you to view their second. That's actually rude. Whoa, we got 7. Oh my god. We got 7 of these, dude. I'm gonna just go back in. Wow. Any unseen bonding points? Nah, cancel, bro. Who's in here? Alyssa's in here. Dude, we got way too many points now. Well, I could have hung out with Sharon too here. Alright. Who's the bit boss? Who's the bit boss? Cyber Uncle? Cyber Uncle's probably not here, to be honest. Cyber Uncle shows up late at night. So it looks like I'll be picking everything. Boo, boo, this Laura. Alright, so before we do any of the free times, we're just gonna do some of the optional stuff. I'm definitely skateboarding or snowboarding really quick. Yeah, let's snowboard, baby. Hey, what it do, baby? Here we go. Ha! Jump. Oh, God. Oh, God. I saw that. No, I didn't want to speed it up. All right, we can afford to lose 1. We can afford to miss 1 of them bad boys. I hit L2 thinking I could like do a accelerate. Yeah, it accelerates, but oof, it accelerates the whole game. You feel me? Ah! Ah! Okay, we doing it. We snowboarding. I gotta beat the time too, right? All right, here we go. First try. Woo! 1 second.
I did it!
I did it! I did it, Dad! Finish. Lower difficulty and try again. Passion leggings. Oh, take this too. It's a new board that's gotten real popular among the youngsters. Purple dotted board. Select board in the course menu is not available. The difference between boards is purely cosmetic, so feel free to choose based on personal preference. I certainly will. Wow, we got a new snowboard. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. So we want to go to the inn. Hey, what up, Toval? The guild should probably follow your guys' example and figure out what we're gonna do next. To be honest, hopefully we'll be able to keep working with you guys. Might be easier now that Sarah showed up again. I'm down if you are. Here we go. But yeah, leave worrying about guild stuff to us. You guys got your own stuff to take care of. Oh, look at this guy. Hey there, congrats on finally getting all of your classmates back together. I'm glad to see they're all safe too. Not like they ever seem like the kind of people who go down easily. Yeah, you're right. The hard part's still yet to come though. We might all finally be reunited, but now we need to sit down and decide exactly what it is we need to be doing to make a difference. Alright. Alright, a favor. It's not often you ask for favors. Alright, we got a noble called Annabelle staying here at the moment, but I haven't seen her since she left to go fishing yesterday. Uh-oh. She's been gone for a whole day? That's right, she's always seemed to be crazy about her fishing, but this is the first time she's gone this long. It's the middle of winter too, so I'm a little bit worried about her. If you're free, I'd really appreciate it if you were to look for her. Yeah, alright. The hard part's finding out how far down the path she's gone. Alright, I don't have any leads there. You're just gonna have to comb it up from top to bottom. Alright. Stranger than fishing. Emma's here with the cat. I don't mind if you focus on Class 7 for a while, but don't forget that we've got a full-fledged witch to worry about. And to be honest, I think the sooner we deal with her, the better. Before the time comes, you might want to try hardening up that bleeding heart of yours. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I do hope she'll give us the chance to talk things out first. That's the kind of soft-hearted thing I was warning you about. This is not my conversation to enter. Like, damn, dude. Celine. Oh yeah, we do got some equipment to switch with other characters, right? Jesus. We got uses, right? Damn, dude. Straight out of Hot Topic. Let's get it. Who else do we need to get that for? Sarah has casuals? Like, really? Jesus, you cow girl. Country girl working on a farm. That's what that is. Anyway. No, that's what Millium's is, really. Alright. So we need to go to Plover Goods. Plover Goods. Alright, we can get the manly munchies. Well, we did that already. Ymir Mianju. Puppy Watch, part of a set. You tell me I never bought these? I never bought the Puppy Watch. Force emblems. Prevent stat down, I'll get that. Exchange, because I know we got plenty. No, we don't have plenty. I saw young Juices in front of the store not long ago. He's a handsome young man, isn't he? He can spend as long as he likes out there, if you ask me. It's good to see all your other classmates back too. I still feel like someone's missing. Am I imagining things? That someone won't be gone for too long. We'll bring him back. You mean Crow? The guy that shot and killed Osborne? He definitely won't be hanging out with your girl. Won't be hanging out with Claire. Claire's gonna shoot him. To the surprise of no one, my wife ended up ordering in a ton of useless junk again. This order's highlights included some castanets and a shaved ice maker. I can't imagine anyone actually buying those, so I just tossed them into the storehouse. Damn. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, see you later, Keon. Alright, so Sharon's here. We don't need to hang out with her. I was told there would be a recipe here. Oh man, we can get some good stuff here. I can get freaking Vanish 2 here. Attacks and crafts can vanish enemies. I can probably get not Move 2, but maybe Evasion 2 here? Nah, I probably can't. No. That's a bummer. Honestly, I might just come over here, make some more evergreens. I need the green emblem. Alright. Evergreen, what's good? What it do? Alright, still blue. Cherry Corsage prevents. There's gotta be something that prevents all status elements. Oh, orange Corsage. So this gets a strength and evasion and prevents faint. That's something I would definitely want. Arch Tyrant Badge. Puppy Watch, Kitty Watch, Bunny Watch. Prevents delay. Alright, Heart Handbook, Skill Handbook, and Body Handbook. Skill Handbook is what I want to get. Golden Mishy, Mishy Plushie, Machette Plushie. Wow, Emergency Puppet. Prevents KO. Revives on KO in perfect condition but breaks afterwards. Nord Bracelet. Oh, dude. I would buy a whole bunch of these, TBH. Oh, why didn't I buy a bunch of these? Oh, dude. I should have bought like 10 of these. I gotta buy 10 Fairy Charms. I gotta buy 10 Tricorns, 10 Rhineford Medals. Damn, dude. 20% chance. So, like, look at this. Seal 2. U material is so good. U materials are actually good. I'm actually just gonna use the DLC to get some so we can prevent ourselves from grinding here. Oh no, I already used it. Okay. Yeah, that U material apparently is so important in this game because it's like you can trade for regular quartz and everything. And it's way better system than the first game, I tell you that. Action 2. Oh, I was hoping I can get maybe MP 2 soon. Can I get Freeze? Freeze 2. I need a mute. Poison 2 actually is something I would want too. Alright, here we go. Alright. So anyway, what we want to do is start hanging out with some people. We're gonna save the game, take a break, and I'm gonna split the part. And I'll see you guys on YouTube later.